Yeah, just devastating out here for this community here, Elizabeth, in Kinney County, where this crash happened yesterday, where we've learned that all 4 passengers in that vehicle, including a 17-year-old U.S. citizen, were killed. Now, the only survivor was the driver. He's an 18-year-old U.S. citizen as well, and we were told that he is currently in critical condition. So we were the only news crew on scene there when this aftermath was really unfolding. As you can see, there were multiple helicopters there life-flighting these individuals out of that area. This crash happened after a pursuit. So Texas DPS actually was alerted to these individuals loading up people down in Eagle Pass. They were bringing undocumented individuals into this vehicle. Then they were transporting them up to Kinney County. And that is when Texas DPS actually pulled this truck over. They initially stopped, and then that driver kept going. Now, when this crash actually happened, the driver was on the side of the road. It was pretty gravelly and unstable road. He may have lost control there. He may have hit one of these kind of brick drainage ditches that's out there. They're right now investigating how this happened. But Elizabeth, the car completely flipped, rolled over, ejected everybody in that vehicle. Right now, the 18-year-old driver, he is facing federal charges as this investigation is ongoing. But that just shows you just how devastating it really is when these people are putting their hands in the lives of these lives in the hands of the human smugglers.
You're right. It creates a story for us that we all can imagine. And you also spoke with Border Patrol agents, if I'm not mistaken, about another incident in which folks were detained at a rail yard. What did you hear about this?
Yeah, this was almost another potentially deadly situation here, because in the El Paso sector, there was a train that came in early in the morning earlier on this week that was actually carrying 3 undocumented individuals who had concealed themselves. So they were on that train there that had made it into the El Paso rail yard, but they were wrapped up in steel coils. So they were actually able to get through the X-ray scanners that are used to check out all these trains that come into these rail yards. So the scanning technology did not detect them because, again, they were wrapped up in this steel, and so you weren't able to see them. The X-ray is literally black and white. You cannot see a single body. There it is right there. You cannot see a single person, and that was the goal, to evade detection. That is the steel that they were wrapped up in there. And what happened here, Elizabeth, is once that train got into the rail yard and kind of shifted around a little bit, another coil dislodged and fell on top of them, trapping them, pinning them for several hours. So while their goal was to evade detection, they actually ended up having to call 911, and that's when Customs and Border Protection officers showed up on scene. They had to use a crane and a ladder to get them out. One of the guys on that train, he was actually from Eritrea, and he provided false documentation. So they actually held him for a little longer and did additional screening before he was processed for removal. But again, that could have been another deadly situation that they were responding to here.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.